Hey guys, I'm Sarah. Today we are doing our next week's schedule. So every week on Sunday, we do a video on our week to come. What things do we want to accomplish? Um, what's on the calendar? So instead of kind of flying by the seat of your pants, we have a detailed schedule, and this is accountability to ourselves so that we get things done. So the goals that we make can come true sooner instead of just, well, I hope it comes true. We're scheduling them and we're doing all of the things that we can to accomplish the tasks that lead to that goal to be finished, to be crossed off and checked box. Yes. So what I like to do is write my schedule. I like to keep it written down. I like to write out my schedule and all my appointments and responsibilities and tasks and the things that I want to do every day. Sometimes I will also use Google Calendar and keep track of all of the things in there as well. For me, just having it written down, being able to physically write it helps. So that's what I like to do. But you go ahead and do anything that you're comfortable with. So there's not a lot of talking in this video. There's a lot of action in this video. So I encourage you to do this along with me. Get either a blank sheet of paper and start there. Write out each day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and just write it out. Pull up your Google Calendar and start adding time blocks for yourself. Yeah. So, okay, here is my last week's schedule. I had just a few things written in down, and now you can see I've got all these stickies and everything. So it does change throughout the week based on other things that come up. I'm going to be a little more detailed in my week scheduling this week. So hopefully not quite as many stickies, but maybe. We'll see. So this is my blank schedule. I am going to start filling this out, and you can fill that out as well. So the first thing I like to do is schedule out my priorities. What are your priorities? What are the top 5 things that you live for? Right? Some examples of this are your work. You have a job that you need to keep working until you get your Etsy business off the ground. You have a family that you support. You have kids that you raise, you want to spend time with. You have a husband that you want to have a better relationship with. You have a church calling, a responsibility in your church. Whatever your top 5 priorities are, you need to write those down first. And don't forget that you are a priority as well. If you want to have one-on-one time with yourself, if you want to have time that is for personal fitness, for massage, for getting your nails done, schedule those things in as well. As you think about the priorities that you have, are you actually living these priorities? Or are you just saying they're priorities? Do you want them to be more of a priority? Do you want to spend more time with your kids? Do you want to have a date night? What do you want to actually do? Think about those priorities and what it means to you and why it means those things to you, and then schedule that accordingly. If you haven't been so good at having these priorities, have scheduled time in your life, now is a great time to change that. You can schedule blocks of time for those priorities. When you schedule time, make sure that you're not breaking that commitment. It's really important as you um, strive to accomplish a goal, as you set these priorities in your life, that you stay committed to them. You don't cancel appointments for yourself. You don't reschedule. You keep these appointments as if they were with someone else. Another thing that might help is creating a to-do list. So kind of a brain dump, just get everything down on paper. Everything that you can think of that needs your attention, whether it's work, business, kids, family, church, school, whatever responsibilities that you have, do a to-do list. Don't put it in any kind of order, just as it comes to your mind, just write it down and keep writing until nothing else is coming out. Then take that list and categorize it. Okay, this section is all work, so you can pull out, quick reference, W for work, F for family. And then you can take that to-do list and schedule it into your week, right? Everything that's on that to-do list needs a time slot. And it can be a 15-minute time slot. It can be an hour. It can be a 4-hour time block. However much time you need to accomplish whatever that task is, put it in your planner. Goals. If you are working towards a goal and you have already set your goal, what things are you doing to accomplish those goals? Have you broken it down into week by week, month by month progress to accomplish that goal? So what I like to do when I set a goal is work backwards. If it's going to take me 12 months to get this goal accomplished, then what do I do each month? And then what do I do each week? And then what do I do each day? So breaking it down, chunking it down into bite-sized pieces, one step at a time, really small, simple tasks that accomplish a goal, that lead to an outcome. So we want to create not just tasks, but results. By doing this thing, I am going to have this result, which leads to accomplishing my goal. So think about the goals that you've set for yourself. If you have the month set out, break it down to week, and then break down that week into each day. So each day, what am I going to do this week to accomplish this result for this goal? Okay. Now, I'm going to get busy filling out my planner. I hope that all makes sense, and write down yours as well. Let's go. I think I've got all of the things that I need to get done. And I'm thinking I'm missing some things. So I have a few more sticky notes to add. So this is kind of what mine breaks down to. So I like to accomplish one thing per day for the goal that I'm working on. So if I can accomplish at least one thing each day that helps me progress in my goal, then that's great. If I can get more than that done, that's great too. I have a lot of tasks and things that are needed to keep my business going, to keep my work going, and by having that one thing to accomplish every day to help my goal progressing forward gives me the drive, I guess, to get that done. We can so easily get overwhelmed by our day-to-day tasks and the things that we're working on and the stuff that comes up with our kids and our family and everything. By having that be the first thing I'm looking at, my mind is reminded, oh yeah, I'm trying to accomplish this goal. I'm working on this. So I need to take steps today to help accomplish those goals. And then a lot of tasks that need to be done throughout the day. My priorities get scheduled first so that I don't miss out on time with my kids or whatever's going on. So hopefully that's helpful. Having a dedicated time to put in your calendar and your items. And if you're not done, take as long as you need. I will do this video every week on Sunday so that you have planning time to get your goals accomplished and we move forward together. So I will see you next